PGY1, PGY2 residencies. Most people don't understand or don't know that pharmacists goes to residencies to get more clinical and more knowledge base in a particular field. Can you describe or talk about the residency process a little bit?
Yeah, it's very tough. And I think I try to talk to my medical doctors about what the process they go through. And we basically go through the same platform as far as going through a match process, which traditionally starts in December, where most of us will go to the pharmacy annual meeting mid-year. And then from that standpoint, we can do this PPS interviewing, which is basically speed dating for residency programs. You go, you have, 10 to 15 or 10 to 30 minutes to talk to the residency program and the current resident and to get a feel for those individuals. And then after that meeting is over, you submit your application along with hundreds and potentially thousands of dollars to submit your residency application. And then around January, you go through and you receive your rejections or your exceptions for an on-site interview. And this year is probably a little different because of COVID. So we may not have as many on-site interviews, but you will have just a more of an official interview. Once from there, you submit your rank listing by the end of February. We're getting the first week of March. And then I believe it's usually the second or third Friday of March where we have match day. And you basically go through a system. It's like a lottery system of placing you, the candidate, with your top program and matching the candidate's top residents as well. So it's a weird algorithm that goes into it that I think no one really knows, but they try to match you with your top people. And then once you get there, it's just you're cheap labor. You're cheap labor, you're learning, and it's challenging, but you're rotating through. And this is not, we're on the floors. We're rounding with the physicians. We're rounding with the nurses. Where I did my training at, I would actually be on the floor for almost majority of my shift. Again, I'll work primarily with the physicians and the nurses to make sure the medications are correct and just go through the evidence, teach, and just do all the things that a clinical specialist would do. And then PGY2 training, same process over. Unlike for medical residents where they have one program they match with, complete all of their training, if you receive second year training, you can go to a different program if you don't early commit to the program you're currently at. Same process, same PPS interview, same process to where you match for the program and you spend 1 year there. So I have to say that our residency is similar to doing like internal medicine for a physician, and then going and specializing in the fellowship is what our second year will be equivalent to.
Oh, that's good. That's good.